morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody. I'm Melissa Hart, the Plus Size Tarot Chick, and I wanted to make this quick opener before we get into the reading. This actually had me entertained and actually thinking, is Meghan Markle really relaunching her lifestyle website, The Tick? She did file for the trademark, media claims, so sometimes media twists stories around, and I want to take a look at it and in the tarot and see along with all of you. So I wanted to record this video, and remember, this is for entertainment purposes only, fair act use, and if you believe, you believe. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cards, and I'll see you in the next video. Hi, everybody. I'm Melissa Hart, the Plus Size Tarot Chick. So if you are just tuning in, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, and you won't miss out. And during the opener, there is a article in Style actually that is saying Meghan Markle re what you call it, she she did her application to get her trademark the TIG. So let's take a look into that, because you know how media stories like to spin things around. You know what I'm talking about, especially with People magazine, even the reputable sources. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, please don't get mad. But anyways, yeah, basically all the sources that are legit, sometimes they like to spin stories too. So let's take a look into it with the tarot and see. So I'm asking in my mind, is Meghan Markle relaunching the TIG? Is Meghan Markle relaunching the TIG? And is that why she's getting her trademark? So let's go ahead and take a look into this. And this is the Radiant White Tarot deck, and I'll add it to the shop. So the shop is in the description box below, and also you can book readings with me now. Isn't that exciting? Yay! So link everything will be in the description box below, and also a newsletter. So go ahead and sign up below so you won't miss out any updates and the VIP list. I guess this one must want to go first because it just fumbled over. Let's take a look. Oh, and yesterday I burned some sage, and oh my gosh, the whole thing fire. I panicked, and my fiance was like, what's going on?" And then he had to take a whole pot of water and just like put it in there. You shut the lid, and it was just hilarious. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at these cards. And also, I get a lot of my spreads also from this book called Power Tarot. So I'll link it in the book section of personal tarot development in the shop as well. So I make a small percentage, but it's not much. So just to let you know, I'm putting that out there. Yeah, this is called the Magic Star Spread. So, what is the past root of the question? We have the Judgment. Uh-oh. We have Judgment here. So, let's take a look at the matters. So, this is the root of the question. This is Judgment. Oh my goodness, Judgment. Woo! Major Arcana, guys. Major Arcana. So this is a spiritual awakening. So something is happening here where in the reading that you need to release the past and start fresh. And you can't do that until you mend, your old past mistakes. And I'm believing intuitively this feels like that she's relaunching the TIG just in case if she does get out of the marriage and there are plans for divorce. And we'll look at that in the second reading as well here. So what's the second card? We have the present, the current situation that from the past. So we have somebody who overindulged too much because you see the 9 cups behind and you see a man sitting there in luxury. And the thing is, this is the overindulging card. That's what led up to the current situation. What is the third card? We have the immediate future. We have this what may come to pass. So we have the 6 of Pentacles here. This is somebody who is this is somebody who is this is financial protection and security because of just in case of something happening, because what led up to this is because of overindulging, especially for instance with the taxpayers money $4 million US dollars and renovating Frogmore. In addition to that, I mean spending over $900,000 in clothing, I believe. I'm not sure, so I don't know how much, but overall it's the overindulging, and this is an awakening. What's the heart of the matter? We have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, she is definitely taking action on this because aces stand for beginnings, and she's taking action as she renewed this because she knows something's going to happen in the future, and she has that intuitive feeling, and she she's a she's a Taurus. So basically, she always plans ahead. I'm just saying. She plans ahead. That's what Tauruses do. I'm not a Taurus. I am a Cancer because I am very intuitive. This is definitely the card for that. So, this is a new journey. But I did get this is a creative idea, a new venture. So I believe she is actually planning on relaunching, but not anytime soon. But this is a backup just in case, and she's getting all her ducks in a row before things do start crumbling down. But intuitively, I don't think the queen actually knew exactly what was happening really, really in depth, but somebody got her in the loop of things, and something's going to happen at this moment in there's a process. There's always a process for everything. And the thing is, you have to be prepared for anything if you want to succeed. She's getting all her ducks in a row, guys. This stands for beginnings. That's the heart of the matter. So let's go ahead and take a look at the unconscious influences that has not yet surfaced. Okay. All right. Who did this. All right. That was me. Whoops. All right. So that would be 6. And then, let's see. Since this was on the bottom, let's take a look. This was on the bottom. I feel that I need to pull this card as the outcome. I will put this on the side because that is indulging and secure, in her luxuries with security and finances. We have the Hierophant, the monarchy. This is always the monarchy for me. So, with this card, this has to do with the monarchy being an influence on all of this. So, she's getting all her ducks in a row. Aces stand for beginnings. The 6th card is actually ideas and that are out in the open. But the Ace of Cups is in reversed. Usually, this is the most positive card. There's a delay due to issues with relaunching because I intuitively this feels like there is a process that the royal family and the monarchy is actually doing at the moment in order to quote unquote get Meghan under control. I hope that makes sense and cut ties and try to get everything settled and in one piece. Because here we have the Justice. I was called to pull this because this was on the bottom, but however, this Judgment is a card of justice is served. This has to do with legal matters. This has to do with this is legal problems. This ends in her favor because it actually I'm trying to think. Because I had to use the book to get a reminder since I didn't use I'm trying to get used to that spread, but I'm loving the spread because I get all the cards in and it's just great. But anyways, Justice here, this feels like that this is going to be favored at her end, and she is actually in the process. They are in the process of getting Meghan Markle prepared to leave out of the monarchy because this Hierophant is actually the monarchy, and this is underneath the surface, and that's what's behind everything. So she is going to be relaunching the tag. She's lavishing in her luxuries. She overindulged. The spiritual awakening happened. So she's definitely being stripped of something because of these two cards together. And we have ace of wands. This stands for new beginnings. But guys, yeah, isn't that crazy? And then she was overindulging. She was living in her luxury. Let's take a look at one more card. Clarifier, please, of what is going. This just clarifier of what is happening. Clarifier, what is happening. I have short arms, so I cannot. I cannot. It hurts if I put my arms out like that because it's a long table, y'all, and Knight of Wands fighting back. And this is somebody, there's a delay of going back and forth with legal matters. Not working together. That's why. And overwhelmed. So yeah, she's overwhelmed because she thought it was going to be how she thought that she was going to live the Cinderella lifestyle, being a princess and living happily ever after. She lived in luxury with security, which led to this. This is what this feels like, which is the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Wands, who's somebody who is fighting back, but there's also delays. Somebody is very hard-headed. We have the Hangman here, which is another issue. Anything with reversals, just a tip, is delays or blockages, and usually you have to pay extra attention to that card. And this upright has to do with chilling, just waiting it out and letting go. Up in reversal, she's really stubborn. This card confirms it. And we have the Two of Cups. Somebody working together, but not very well. She's not trying to work with the monarchy and the traditions. So you would think that, in my opinion, I'm feeling that the royal family should have looked into this girl more, and not just. But I'm also feeling that she has some dirt on them, and something happened. I think she's getting all her ducks in a row, and it's a marriage. It's not a marriage of love. I'm putting that out there. I'm being honest. This is what this feels like. It's not about love. It's not about that. It's about business. We'll just put it out there. And intuitively, I also feel that there is a process at this very moment, something legal, and it's behind the scenes, and the public's not going to know about it. We'll just put it out there. You heard it here on the Plus Size Tarot Chick. So share your thoughts below. And yes, she is relaunching the tag, but it's not going to be anytime soon. I'm thinking 2 to 3 years. That's my minimum to maximum number. So share your thoughts below. Remember to like, comment, and share. And whatever cards you see here or whatever that is recommended will be in the idea list below here in the description. So also, I'm launching a newsletter, so if you want to get updates and be on the VIP list of what's happening, sign up below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Have a great day, evening, or afternoon. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.
Return to